They would live inside their walls.
Oh. I'm Sian.
And I'm Bobby.
Let's get into it.
Hello, Sian. How are you doing?
Hello, Bobby. I'm all right. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good. Been a long old week.
Look, it's so knackered. Same shit, different day.
That's it, mate. The daily grind.
Oh, I feel like I'm just like...
Groundhog Day, innit?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get through every single day at the moment.
I feel bad, though, sometimes. You know, when you feel bad, like you don't give the kid the energy that they deserve.
I feel that every day.
I've had enough. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm just done. Fuck off. Go and watch telly or do something because I've run out of steam.
Yeah.
And it's because if work's hard and the kids are hard, you can't help, you take it out on each other, don't you? So,
yeah. I can't wait for when we get to just quit our jobs and then do this full time.
That'd be gold, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So like and subscribe us on House of Waffle Pod at Instagram, and you can email us houseofwafflepod@gmail.com.
And all them socials.
All them socials, bruv.
So, you know, I love a mushroom.
Right. Context for our listeners, please.
Right.
I do know you love a mushroom, but what kind?
So not the realmic kind.
Right.
But I think they're similar to like collecting baseball cards or Pokemon cards, or they're like...
You are a bit of a mushroom lover. Like, you do love, like, just looking...
I
it
find
is
them,
quite
just
interesting.
trying to find them, because if you find the rare ones that are like expensive, that restaurants use to cook with, it's like you're finding money.
Yeah.
You
like
find
the
truffles or something, exactly.
Yeah.
So like I always hunt with the dog and stuff to try and find mushrooms, and I take photos of them. Not like professional ones, just dodgy fucking portrait mode, so it's all blurry in the background. Looks like I know what I'm doing. But so I always look around trying to find mushrooms, and I find like the fly agaric, which is the red one with all the spots on it.
Yeah.
The other day I found...
Your classic toad, right?
That's it,
Toadstool.
toadstool, yeah. The other day I found a Boletus edulis, which is a penny bun, which is the one that you always see as the generic edible. Anyway, I'm not going to go into mushroom knowledge for you.
Yeah,
but
you could create your own mushroom podcast for that one.
Yeah, keep that to yourself.
You keep that one to yourself, mate.
Keep that, you fun guy.
Cue the crickets.
I wanted to tell you, which I thought was well cool.
Okay.
Do you
Cool
know,
for who?
Cool for me.
Yep, all right.
But do you know, have you heard of Pripyat, the town in Chernobyl?
No.
So you heard of the nuclear disaster that happened in Chernobyl?
Oh, I know what happened. I haven't seen the film yet, but...
I've watched the series, a 3-parter, absolute banger. One of the best things I've watched, not even lying.
Oh, do you know what? I need to watch it, but I was at a really dark time in my life when I was like, let me try this. And then I was like, I'm okay.
Bit heavy for me.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
But
it's
no,
so good, though.
I'm not very good at history, but I know what happened, but I don't know the ins and the outs.
So basically, the nuclear power plant exploded. They didn't do the
Right.
right process of shutting it down or whatever.
Yep.
By shutting it down is the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, if there's a fire and you think, oh, just put a thing over it and it'll be all right.
Right.
But in the nuclear world, it's not the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, blew up, and then they evacuated everyone. But they left the dogs there. Weird. So there's now a village called Pripyat, which is just full of dogs, wild dogs.
That's weird.
And all the houses
Are
are
they like one-legged dogs?
No, they're just like normal household dogs, but now they're wild because they...
Yeah, but what about all the radiation? Is that
So
why they
they're
can't
radiation
take them?
dogs.
They're like...
No, so what they did...
It's like fallout.
So it's fallout. So basically what they did is they had a drill. They said, right, everyone must leave the town. There's been a nuclear explosion, blah, blah, blah. You can come back and get all your stuff later. They never came back. They just fucked them off.
Oh,
So now
I
there's
would never leave my child.
And they said, don't leave your dog, all that sort of stuff. So they left loads of people, left loads of stuff, which is pristinely left how it was, however many years ago it was. The reason I'm telling you this is because it's like inhabitable. You can't live there.
Right.
Because of obviously the nuclear radiation.
Right.
Which recently, this is slightly off topic, but someone, because it's Ukraine
Yeah.
and there's a war, someone drone shot the fucking metal casing that covers the power plant and made a massive hole. So now there's nuclear radiation pissing out again.
Why is that not on the...
That's on the news.
It is on...
But it's on the B-rate news because they don't want to
Don't want to scare everyone.
Yeah.
It's
So anyway,
it's not on the news that I watch. I don't watch.
So they found a mushroom that eats radiation. It's growing inside the nuclear chamber where it blew up.
What?
So it's a new mushroom.
That is like the cure for nuclear radiation.
Exactly. So they found a mushroom that eats mushroom. How cool is that?
That is really cool.
That is amazing. Then I went into depth to look into it, and I don't think it does. They were like,
right.
That was the clickbait that I clicked.
Boop, 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 boop. Fact check.
But so I went into the depth and I looked into it. And I was like, it might do that. They can't prove it. But what they said they might use it for is to make spacesuits out of, to go to planets where there's loads of radiation. So they'd be like wearing this fucking clicker outfit. Going to other planets like.
That's
that was
really cool.
Cool little fact.
Yeah.
Or fiction, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's my morning.
Wait, so was that like what happened in your week? You saw that in your week? Was that? Did I ask you what happened in your week? Or
Yeah,
is this
so I
just your yarn?
I saw it on a thing.
Oh right, okay. Right.
And because I always go on mushroom walks and find random mushrooms,
You do, yes.
I just try to relate the two.
I see. I see what you mean. Let's relate your walks and looking for mushrooms to Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I might have to go and take a photo of that to add to my collection of photos that I've got.
You should. I was thinking about getting
Climb
you a
through the
little
radiation
photo
chamber.
album for Christmas so you can journal about your...
Right, what they are and stuff.
Yeah, you should make your own little journal.
So I took a few back home and ate them, which is dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah.
But because I got a book, and I looked them up and I made sure they were the right type and they're indistinguishable from other types.
It better not be like and you got to make sure it's probably like, this is about 85% good instead of like, 50-50. We don't know. This could be the death mushroom. It could also be the really fun mushroom. Take your pick.
So they said it's massive. It's called a parasol mushroom. It looks like an umbrella.
Oh, I know what ones you're talking about because they just look like a parasol.
Yeah, I took one from the field, took it home, and I was Googling, like, what should you cook it? And they were like, I said, not that nice tasting. So dip it in egg, put it in breadcrumb and fry it. So I did that.
So you
had the
fried
shits
mushroom.
a little bit, yeah.
Oh, had the shits?
A little bit, yeah. So I'm not where we're doing that again.
Oh,
but yeah.
That's really sad. Sorry. I mean, that's just lovely. I'm glad your week's going well. Just to update you on my week. Sorry, I know I keep going. I'm going to try and stop that. Right, so if you hear it in the background, if you're listening to this and you're like, Sean always does that. Sorry, okay?
I've told her, don't do it. But she can't, because that's just the way she speaks. You know, she's very expressive with the way her tongue moves.
Get fucked. You know how we had the big chat about Avatar, Last Airbender and all that stuff,
right? Spoilers.
Right?
We offended some people.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Have you seen The Legend of Korra?
I have.
Oh, that's what we're watching now.
Ah, you done?
So we're on that one. We're on like season 2 now.
The thing is, it's good and it's got a different whole vibe.
Spoilers!
Warning, warning, if you don't like spoilers, please skip now. Warning, warning, if you don't like spoilers, please skip now.
Spoilers! Legend of Korra!
I'm not going to talk about it in depth, but
no.
It's a good one. And they have that, because it's in the future from Aang.
Yeah.
It's got like that 50s cop vibe. I don't know what the feeling is. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
There's
because
a
it's
sort
like
of
the first like ever city.
Yeah, so it's now civilized.
Yeah.
And
with cars and like motor vehicles or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it. And the first few episodes I was like, I don't know about this. But Morgan and I have been watching it every single
Stick it out, it does get good. I've seen about 2 seasons. I think there's a few, but
it's the same as like Avatar, where it's earth, wind, air and fire. So
there's only 3 seasons.
There's only 4.
I think I've only done 2 then.
Yeah. Well, how it is, because I'm watching it on Paramount, and it's 2 seasons but 24 episodes each. So they've basically done, it's like 4 seasons, 4 books or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, we're really enjoying that. And then I've been, I've just started the Sean Combs The Reckoning.
I just finished it. Oh,
Yeah.
Spoiler. If anyone, it's not going to be spoilers, but
Yeah, spoilers. Diddy's no.
yeah. So you might, if you've not been following the trial anyway, you should probably go and just check out the trial because it's very interesting. But oh my god, do you know the trial anyway?
I
Did you follow
haven't.
it?
There was so much to follow,
To unpack,
to be honest with you, that it became like I was getting my my news on TikTok, most of it.
So it's
to be
probably all
honest with you,
bollocks.
no, quite a lot of it was quite good. Like some TikToks, they to make sure the news gets out, they'll like start putting news on TikTok and things like that. So
Because there's a very controlled narrative around the whole thing, and I won't spoil the ending for you.
right.
But there's a very controlled narrative, and it comes from money. When you got money,
Oh,
you can control the
100%.
narrative.
100%, and that is why, that's why he
Did
was
you
able to
know-
get as far as he has.
Yeah. Did you know it was produced by 50 Cent?
I was just gonna say that because 50
Have you ever seen the
Cent is
hate
a
on 50
G.
Cent?
Yeah, I've seen like there's a bit of
It's
beef
so
in
go-
it.
It's
So
so much gold. Yeah, because I followed it since day, right? And I followed their beef since day. And 50 Cent's always pulling them up. And he keeps like posting online. If you go onto his Instagram and you'll see 50 Cent like ripping into P. Diddy. And he's like, why are you touching my leg, bruv? Like oh, why are you batty chirps, bruv? It's funny.
I absolutely love 50 Cent, and because he's also one that is like really loves playing with AI. Have you seen it? He like makes images of himself and shares them on, and he's just like, oh, look at this one.
No, I've not seen it.
I probably got it wrong, but yeah, no, I need to look up the whole but I did see that 50 Cent.
So you got to take it with a pinch of salt. I believe 50 Cent, so I watched it and I didn't take it with a pinch of salt because I'm like, you're just telling the truth.
Yeah.
But with any Netflix documentary, there is an agenda, so they will leave out breadcrumbs on purpose to not stir the water, to not muddy the water. But I do believe it, and there's some stuff in there that you'll be like, oh my god, I can't believe he was involved in that. I can't believe he was part of that. Now he's always seems to be the guy that's there when the shit happens.
Yeah.
But he's nothing to do with it. It's convenient.
Because he has money.
But even in the beginning, when he didn't have money, and he's there, and because he's got no talent.
Yeah.
Like, what has he fucking written? He's not written anything. He's just stolen people's stuff. And he's literally got people who are talented and used them to make money.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spoil a little bit for you.
Natural born player.
But I'm going to spoil a little bit for you. But what he's doing is he wasn't even paying his fucking artists. So they were making him millions and millions.
Like Bad Boy Records.
Yeah, Bad Boy Records. And they weren't even paying them.
Damn.
So like a lot of these people in this documentary are standing up and saying, right, this fucking shit happened. Because he didn't even pay me.
Yeah, I like that there's like people, I really love it when they actually get proper people in.
And there's stuff on there that you've not seen ever.
Yeah.
That was only produced for this documentary. It's golden nugget.
Yeah. Well, I've just started it, so maybe I'll update you next week.
Oh, next week, come down.
Because I should, because there's only like 4 episodes in there.
Yeah, I just binged it in a session. I made Rachel watch it because she don't like all that crime stuff because she's very empathetic. So she was like, oh, I just feel bad. Like, they got away with it. Because you know he got away with it, didn't you? Like, he got done for a few things, like a few of the charges, but not the main ones.
Yeah.
Because the mistake they made was instead of, because you know he's beating Cassie, that's why the whole thing come out.
The whole video and everything.
The whole thing,
When he said at the beginning, like, it's like you're watching a movie without subtitles or something like that. You don't actually know what's going on. I'm like,
mate, you dragged her by her hair.
You're literally fucking dragging this like this woman. Yeah. You're literally punching her in the face.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He's hoofing her and he's kicking her.
Literally yeeting her out of the elevator in his towel.
That's what I mean. So because of that,
does she give any word on it?
No,
okay.
No, she don't. I don't know where my train of thought was.
Sorry. ADHD.
That was it. Because they charged him for something, they were trying to get him arrested for a bigger charge, which was RICO and trafficking and all that sort of stuff. Because RICO was invented for gangsters.
Right.
So that's how they used to charge like Al Capone or whatever, to try and catch him on RICO, which is like racketeering and conspiracy and all that sort of stuff. And they tried to get him on that, and that's the way that the law's so broken, is that if you get trialed and get found to be innocent,
you're acquitted.
You can't get charged again for that same.
Yeah.
In America, anyway, you
Yeah.
can't get charged again for that same thing. So because they didn't,
which is insane. Because like, what if new evidence comes about? Like,
it's madness.
that should not be.
So basically, because they tried to do him for that and he didn't get found guilty for all that sort of stuff,
Right.
he only got 50 months in jail from all this mad shit that he had done. If they had done him for domestic abuse, he would have got found guilty because it's evident on the
right
video.
there.
But because he wasn't getting charged for that, they didn't have him on trial for that. They were getting him done for some random like other stuff where it's only hearsay.
Broken.
So he now walks free again. Well, he's not free yet, but he'll only do half the time.
How many years is 50 months?
That's 4 years.
Yeah.
No, yeah, so 2 years is 24 months. So
Yeah.
he won't even do half of that. He'll be about 2 years and he'll be out.
I mean, I'm surprised he's even doing that. I'm surprised he
it's
hasn't bought
madness.
his way out of that.
But he's so slippery. He's the slipperiest dude, and he
Is that a
winds
pun?
me up.
Is that a pun?
Oh, or
Because of the baby
oil.
oil? Slippery diddy.
Oh, slippery. He is the slipperiest dude. He pisses me off.
Yeah. His face pisses me off. It's just like, you could tell that he's that type that would just be like, what are you looking at? Don't look at me. You fucking, like he would just be horrible to someone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see him being a nice person.
And the reason is because he is not talented, right? So he doesn't have musical talent. So he just uses people to climb up where he needs to be. And he keeps doing it throughout his whole life. And you see the pattern of him just trying to, I want to be the best. And then like what he'd do is that prick move. You know, remember at school when someone who's the big boss has got a girlfriend, he'd go up to them and try and nick their girlfriend.
Oh, that's what he did do, innit?
Yeah, he's done it loads of times.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking madness.
Yeah. Have you got a yarn this week?
Spin the yarn.
So I've got a yarn this week. I'm talking about criminal stuff. It kind of relates. I've got a couple of mini yarns.
Talking about criminal stuff, okay.
So I love a good true crime. That's my thing.
I know you said you completed it, didn't you?
I've completed it. I love alien stuff. I love conspiracy stuff. I love the realm. I love going to the realm and just paranormal, all of it.
Yeah.
I'll just sap it up because I love it. But I heard a thing the other day and I thought, oh my, this is the most fucking fucked up stuff I've heard. There's 2 stories. I thought, you need to hear this because it's crazy. Have you heard of a guy called Daniel LaPlante? Or
No.
LaPlante?
No. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Daniel LaPlante. So, I'm going to read you a quick brief rundown of what happened.
All right. Let me just have a sip when you get started.
So, there was a guy in Massachusetts and he suffered abuse and stuff as a kid from his dad, right?
That's always how it starts.
It's always
isn't
how
it?
it starts,
So either
isn't
someone
it?
was dropped, they were dropped on their head, or they were.
But there's always a
abused.
blame, though, isn't it? Where does the line stop? You can't say, well, I was abused, so I abused, and then someone before them abused, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Where's the line stop? So you have to fucking just say, it's your fault, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So he was diagnosed as a child with dyslexia, learning difficulties, and attention deficit, and struggled academically and socially. Many classmates and neighbours considered him as an odd bod, a loner.
Mm-hmm.
And his first crimes was home invasion, right?
Right.
They would live inside their walls.
Oh,
So
I
in the-
hate stuff like
So
this.
in the mid-1980s, LaPlante began breaking into homes in the neighbourhood. One of the most notorious incidents occurred in December 1986. LaPlante broke into a home of a family whose teenage daughter, who he'd been dating. He's been dating.
He was dating this
So
girl.
he was young as well at the time, but he broke in, and they must have had an argument or they were breaking up, and he went and hid.
So instead of, he's like, see you later then, close the door and then just hide somewhere.
I don't know if that was the case. I know that he might have done it later or something
Right.
happened.
I mean, I guess
right?
he would have known where the spare key is, or, you know, what,
Yeah.
what windows. Right,
So
sorry.
he hid in their walls for over a year.
What
right.
kind of Bruno stuff
And
is
it
this?
says reports vary between 1 and 3 years. He's living undetected in tiny concealed spaces. So
That's
items were
so
going missing,
weird.
noises, unexplained changes, and things were getting moved about. He worried the family for months. They thought their house was haunted or something. Eventually, the father opened the closet and discovered the geezer, face painted, hair spiked, wielding a hatchet and a wrench. Right?
What?
He ordered the family
in the closet.
So he come out of the closet all painted up
He's
and
like,
that with an axe, yeah.
Where is he? Where has he got the room to get all that stuff on?
So he's just been knocking about in like closet. They probably weren't even in the walls. He's probably like hiding in like little bits. They must have had a massive house though,
Yeah,
innit?
that is scary though. To just be like, you're looking through your shirts in your closet, and you
You
see
don't
that.
notice him. You just carry on with your day.
That's like a new fear unlocked.
Oh, so he ordered the family into the bedroom, and the teenager daughter escaped via a window. She jumped out, and ran off, and that act probably saved their lives. Despite this police search, he managed to vanish, hiding deep within the walls and then escaping again.
What the?
So that was the first one, yeah.
What's his name again? Daniel
LaPlante.
LaPlante.
Yeah.
Or LaPlante.
And then there was another one. So he got away. They reported it, but never got caught because
But they knew who it was. Did they know it was him? Because he.
probably
I mean, when
not,
you've got
'cause
the
he's got
face
paint,
paint
maybe.
on and stuff.
So, oh no, he did get arrested, and then he got out on bail.
Right.
I love a bit of bail.
I
So
don't
he got-
understand the concept of bail, to be honest
Yeah,
with
it
you.
means if you've got money, you
Yes.
can now go and wait indoors in jail instead. That's
Exactly.
some dumb shit. So, on the December the 1st, 1987. So the first one was 1986. So a year later.
A year later.
He broke into the home of Priscilla Gustafsson, a 33-year-old pregnant nursery school teacher. This just sounds horrendous, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't like this.
When Priscilla returned home unexpectedly, LaPlante confronted her, tied her to the bed, her, and shot her multiple times at point-blank range. Then he drowned their two children, the 7-year-old and a 5-year-old, in separate bathrooms. When the husband returned home from work that evening, he discovered the brutal crime scene. Imagine coming home from work.
Oh
That's
my
fucking horrendous.
God, that would just... I would have to just die. I wouldn't be able
Yeah.
to live on after that.
So, yeah, he got captured after that. And he tried to flee. He stole a van, briefly took owner hostage. Then he ditched it and fled on foot. Eventually, he was tracked down, hiding in a bin.
In a bin?
In a dumpster in Lumberyard. Then he was arrested. In 1988, he was convicted of all 3 counts of murder.
Think about also the guy who found him in the bin. Imagine just going to chuck out something and you're just like, ugh!
That's terrifying, isn't it?
That is horrible.
Because like you get people that kill from passion. Like if you come home and your missus is having an affair and you're angry and you just grab something on the side and whack him on the head and you accidentally kill him, that's like 2nd degree murder, what
Yeah.
we call it. But 1st degree, like you went out of your way and intended. Then there must be like one like A-star murder, innit? Like above that, which is like you intentionally like
You
hide.
you're
and
planning
you're
it.
planning it in some devious way.
Psychopathic is
Yeah.
no, not psychopath. No, psychotic.
Yeah.
Psychopath. I feel like we need to just take this somewhere else.
Well, to the cringiest cringe of the cringe.
To the fucking cringe. Mine is cringe. I do have a story, but mine is cringe. But it's not like, you know, it might just make us laugh a little bit now because
That's what we need, a bit of cheering up, Sean.
that yarn was good, but that yarn brought me down.
Midnight Cringe.
All right, so I'm gonna do a time I fucked up story, and it says it's by Amara Mehdi. It's normal name.
That's
It's really
funny.
sad when they got normal names.
Yeah, what's like pumpkin lips or something like that?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
one of the comments got a good name, but she said, "Time I fucked up by realizing my mute button wasn't muted during a 2-hour stakeholder meeting." So this happened 2 hours ago, and I'm still hiding under my bed, under my blanket. I was in a massive all-hands meeting, about 40 people for a project launch. We've all been there. We've all, you know,
Sounds like my wife's job.
that's what mine. We're always in a stand-up. We're always in a company meeting. It's always loads of people. Usually I keep my mic hard muted on my headset, but today I was eating lunch, so I was double muted. Yeah, can you imagine? So I was double muted, software mute and headset mute, or so I thought. About 45 minutes in, the project manager was explaining sometimes they really can go on, can't they? They really can just go on for ages.
Yeah, my wife can go on all day, I tell you.
Do you listen to her on her phone calls? You're like, oh,
No, just
God.
in life.
She's going to listen to this. So the project manager was explaining a delay in the timeline. I, thinking I was safe in my cocoon of silence, let out a very loud, very deep sigh. Like, oh, and muttered, oh my God, just get to the point. Nobody cares. The audio didn't just pick it up. Because of the way Teams/Zoom prioritizes active speakers, my face popped up on the main screen for a split second.
At least it was what everyone was thinking.
Like, literally, that's what I'm like, are you a hero or did you a fuck up, you know? The silence was deafening. The project manager paused for a solid 5 seconds. No one said anything. He just continued. I slowly reached up and tapped my headset. It bleeped, mute on. It had been off the whole time. I have not checked my Slack messages. I'm considering faking my own death and moving to a farm.
I definitely would.
Yeah.
That's so cringy.
That is just... I think the biggest problem here is the fact that her face came up. She could probably have been like, who was that? If, you know, if that didn't happen. Yeah. One of the comments was other people had just shared like same thing happened to me. Junkhead 187 said I was on one of these calls with about 300 people I work with, and someone said out loud, unmuted, hang on, I gotta get this fucking pointless Zoom call out the way and then I'll be with you. I felt bad since I agreed. What is this name? Yushi Blade or whatever. I had someone pee very loudly into a toilet and then flush before she realised she wasn't on mute. She immediately logged off. Imagine
jumped
that.
out the window of the 5th story.
It's just like done. You just see on the back of someone else's camera. But that made me think, right? When I used to work in a call centre, and I've actually had a phone call where someone has just been like, oh, sorry, can you... Like, they were calling it... They were never long phone calls. It wasn't like, you know, they're calling Vodafone or something. It wasn't one of those. It was... They called to ask for a location of something. I go, yeah, what's your zip code? This was in America. What's your zip code? Give me a zip code. I'll give them the phone number. That was it, right? 5-minute calls at most.
What job's that? Where you just give people the area code?
I'm not going to say where I worked, right. But... It was.
That's a token gesture payment.
Okay, so I explained the premise of it. People would get driving tickets.
Okay.
They would need to take a class. They needed to know where the class was.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Fair.
So, this one guy was on the phone, and he goes, I was like, yeah, fun enough, he's from Massachusetts, where you showed up.
He's probably the geezer hiding in the wall.
He goes, yeah, so I need to find a place to take this class, blah blah blah, and I was like, all right, what's your zip code? And he was like, oh, can you just hang on a second? And I was like, okay, and then I could hear him peeing, and then he's all quiet, hear him peeing, hear him flush.
Didn't wash his hands.
Did not hear that fucking tap go, and then he goes, oh, that's better. Sorry, well, what's that? I'm like, you can't wait 5 minutes, less than 30 seconds for me to give you a phone number.
And he rung you.
And you rung me. Yeah.
That's muggy.
I got loads of things about call centres, but yeah. This one woman actually, because I was a British person living in the States doing this phone centre.
You must be like, oh, I love your voice. Oh my God.
Someone was telling me about the Beatles. Do you know a Jane? I'm like, no.
Your teeth look like a abandoned graveyard.
She's like, oh, I went on vacation there when what year was it? 1985. And I went to London and I went with Jane. You know Jane?
Fuck
Like,
you
who the
now.
fuck is Jane? I don't know your stories. What is your zip code?
Just tell me
Just tell me your zip code. And then, this one old lady. Some of the old ladies were cool. Because they could get if they take a class, they could get a cheaper driving insurance. That's a rant I could go on for old people and driving. But anyway, another for a next time. But she was like, where am I calling? And I was like, I'm in Chicago. And she was like, you don't sound like you're from Chicago. And I was like, well, I'm in Chicago. You're calling a Chicago number. I'm in Chicago. And I was like, what's your zip code, please? And then she goes, you're not from Chicago. Like, just like that. And I was like, okay. So the nearest location is blah, blah, blah. Here's the phone number. And she was like, thank you. And then she went, before she hung up, she went, that's not a Chicago accent. And then just hung up. And I was like, cool. It's never a dull moment.
Living the dream.
Yeah.
That sounds quite nice.
Did you have any cringes? I just went on a tangent then.
I'm not going to talk about that cringe.
Have you been too dark already today?
Yeah, I'll save it for another day.
Okay. What about your algorithms?
Right, so I do have an algorithm.
I've got an algorithm. Yeah. I've got one of those algorithm thingies.
So what keeps popping up on my end, because I'm a tinfoil hatter.
Oh, God. All right. Here's something. Let me just pause you there for just a second. Because this is something that maybe
if you're not
our
into
listeners...
the tinfoil, just quit.
Maybe some of our listeners just need to know this about you and I. Is that we are very similar, but also very different. And I think that's why we work, right? Because I think that we are that...
I'm trying to get you on the side. I'm
not fucking following you on your...
I'm basically the Church of Latter-day Saints. Come and join us.
No, I'm all right, mate.
Get them Phaetons in your brain.
I'm all right. But I feel like we are the we're like where everyone's segregated now, right?
Yeah.
There's too much stuff going on. Everyone's offended by everything. And I get it, right? I get it. You probably don't get it sometimes. And this is where we collide and come together, because we both know that each other are not meaning anything in a way to offend people.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that we take it back old school with that. I don't know whether or not that we're because we're like brother and sister, and I know you, but I feel like we're what people should be, you know? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
No.
Oh,
what I'm trying to say is I should be able to talk to you about anything.
I want you to.
Yeah,
I don't want you to hold back.
If I think
I'm not going to
cool,
call you an idiot for being a tinfoil hat, even though I think it. But
I'm going to convert you one day.
All right. Tell me a tinfoil story.
So on my feed, something that I thought was really cool that keeps coming in.
What is it?
Sarky bollocks. Have you heard of Free Eye Atlas?
Free Eye Atlas. What is
Yes.
that?
It's the third interstellar object that's came into our solar system.
What?
Exactly. Right. It's just a massive rock, right?
Okay.
Supposedly. That's come from
I'm going to Google it right now.
outside of the solar system. It's come from deep space. It's this massive rock, and it's on a trajectory to Earth, right? And as of the 2nd of December, it's past us. But what it did is on a massive curve, and it come through, and it goes between us and Mars, which is well close.
Okay.
And it goes round Earth and it fucks off again.
I'm just looking it up. Don't mind me.
And there's been loads of weird shit that people have observed when watching this giant rock. Because a normal rock would behave in a certain way.
Yeah.
You'd expect a certain thing. So it has a heartbeat, right? So it pulses with gas at a certain rhythm, right? Which is weird in
Interesting.
itself.
Is this all like, are we going to have to do a little fact check on this? Or
Probably. Just believe it.
all right,
Just don't Google
I'm
it.
just going to, here's the thing. This is a new rule for this podcast. We don't Google things.
Just figure it out.
We just believe what what each other says.
That's
so
it. So, is it guided navigation? Because it's coming really close to us and then curving around us and fucking off. Is it like absorbing energy? Is it are people jumping off? Like, oh, we got to get off here. This is our stop. Like a bus, intergalactic bus.
interesting.
Right? So it went really bright for a bit, and it looked like it was thrusting, not thrusting like sexually, but like thrusting like energy, like propulsion, taking off, getting faster. And when they were watching this from miles and miles away, and scientists are saying, "Oh yeah, it's just a rock, blah blah blah," and then the tinfoil hat crew are saying it's an alien spaceship, mate. It's alien tech and all this sort of stuff. So I don't know where I'll sit with it because I've not seen enough on it.
Yeah.
But it keeps coming up, and I've watched a few different videos, and it's like I'm like, I don't know if I'm buying it, bro.
I mean, I believe in aliens. I'm just gonna say it right now. So
That's
it really
it.
could be.
So you should be wearing a tinfoil hat.
I'm not wearing
then.
your fucking tinfoil hat.
That's what tinfoil hat is, isn't it?
Isn't it?
The aliens are reading your brain, and it. So you got to put the tinfoil hat on.
Well, there's a lot more to it, isn't
Yeah,
there?
so
Like
basically,
the
you've
flat
got to get
earthers are kind of tinfoily, aren't they?
Yeah,
So,
I'm not flat earthing though.
Yeah, you did go phase, didn't you?
I had a phase.
Yeah.
And then I thought that was dumb.
Yeah.
So I left that phase.
I'm glad you left that phase.
Yeah. And that phase was basically because I saw the moon from Australia and it's actually upside down. So that's proof in my eyes.
When did you ever go to Australia?
I've not been to Australia, but I've seen footage in Australia, and you know, like the face on the moon.
Yeah, the little whore.
Yeah, that face.
Yeah.
It's upside down.
No,
I'm like, that's proof.
not. I've been to Australia. And
Yeah,
it was
so
just
that's
the
upside
same
down.
way.
Well, it shouldn't be, should it? Because
No,
you're upside
maybe
down.
not. I'm just
maybe
making
it is
it
flat,
up.
Sean. Maybe you just
Let's-
prove all the
let's-
flat earthers out there.
Let's just end it here.
Just.
Oh,
So yeah, that's what my algorithm's
great.
been saying lately. What's yours been saying, Sean? Nothing.
Oh,
Oh.
do you know what? Speaking of AI,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I've been I've been getting a lot of like AI generated like taking songs and like making it like, oh, change this, back to Dre, or is that the song? Back to Dre?
Yeah.
Dr. Dre?
Yeah.
Take the like this Dr. Dre song
And make it
and make it of 1950s.
bebop or something.
Yeah, something.
Oh,
and I
they
listen
sound
to it,
so good.
and it sounds so
hurts
good that
me.
it's mad. It makes me really upset.
Because I play music and I've played music for years, and it takes ages to learn a bloody instrument. It takes ages to get good at something.
Yeah, not AI.
And you just bang in a tune and go, Eminem played swing. Play Eminem at swing.
Yeah.
It sounds so good.
And it sounds so good that you're like, is this on Spotify? Like, can I download this?
I did download.
Let me get
one and I thought,
LimeWire out.
No, I'm not doing it. LimeWire. I'm gonna pirate this track, bruv. Standard procedure.
No, but legit, I've been listening to those, but I feel like
I don't know.
it's bad. I shouldn't
offended.
even like give them the views.
That's the thing. It sounds good, but I don't want to like it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like bum fun. It's kind of similar to that. Like you don't want to like it, but you think, it feels alright, you know?
Cue the crickets. Every time you say things that it's not funny,
I'm
that's
gonna
what I'm
edit the
say.
crickets in.
Oh yeah, please do. But leave the cue the crickets.
Yeah, standard
Yeah,
procedure.
yeah. But yeah, that's really been all of mine, to be honest with you. There's nothing else that's going on in my life. But
Well, next week is Christmas time.
oh yeah, we're gonna do a special for Christmas.
We're gonna do a special Christmas episode.
Yeah,
for
going
y'all.
back to you remember growing up in a council?
I've got
on
some
Christmas?
nuggets in here, right? That I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring up, right? That the missus is not impressed with.
Oh no!
I've got some nuggets for next week for you, Sean. So
All right.
we'll check it out there.
All right, perfect. Well, if you have any stories, our dear listeners, should we give them some names? Our little egos.
There goes. Or we're not in
Yeah,
America.
like waffles. Our little
Our little syrups.
our little syrups. Our little slab of butter. Anyway, To our dear listeners, I would love it if you could send in your cringy stories, your yarns, anything that.
And no hate
you
mail
think-
over these stories because I didn't make them up.
Yeah, but don't hate on us, right? We are just two siblings just waffling about life, right? No one, when we're just talking to each other, no one fact checks us except for our wives, and we just ignore them.
And that's why I tell it on air, because if I tell it to her, she's like, "You're chatting shit."
Exactly.
There we are.
Exactly. So send us your stories.
Love you, wife.
What'd you
By
say?
the way, love you, wife.
Yeah, love you. Send us your stories at Instagram. You can reach us at Instagram at House of Waffle Pod, and you can email us your stories at houseofwafflepod@gmail.com.
Thank you.
Yeah, over and out.